Today we have so much control over nature, the birds and the beasts out there. So much so that we often forget about the beasts in here. These are the paraphrased words of Gregory of Nyssa, the great Christian thinker. And when it comes to environmental sustainability, the beasts in here are highly relevant. The beasts of apathy, indifference, and ignorance. Well, today's World Environment Day, and so there's no better time to think about this incredibly important issue of environmental sustainability. How we consume, how we take care of our resources, how we change our energy mix, how we tackle climate change and think about carbon emissions. The Christian message has a lot to say about environmental sustainability. The first principle that we see right at the beginning of the Bible, the very first chapter of the first book of the Bible, we see that God gives humankind dominion and control over the environment. Now, interestingly, whenever power is delegated like that, whenever any power is designated, either by God or anyone else, it's never just given in a vacuum. It's never given for the purpose of destruction. It's always given for the purpose of care and sustainability and sustenance. We are given the responsibility to steward our environment, to care for it, to look after it. And the current debates around environmental sustainability play straight into that biblical mandate. It doesn't matter if you're a Christian or not, it's just common sense for us to want to take care of the world that we have been given. But especially for followers of Jesus, environmental sustainability is a biblical mandate. Secondly, in addition to taking care of our environment, we are also called in the Bible to take care of each other, to love our neighbours as ourselves. And this is particularly important because all of the science and the data that we have show that the most vulnerable in society, the most socioeconomically disadvantaged, the most oppressed, they are the most vulnerable to the effects of environmental damage and climate change, and also, and correspondingly, they are going to be vulnerable to any of the mitigation measures that we put in place to tackle it as well. And so as we move to more sustainable ways of living, as we move to change our energy mix, as we move to, take care of our world, we need to remember to take care of each other first, especially those of us in our communities who are the most disadvantaged and the most vulnerable. This World Environment Day, let's take an opportunity to think about what we can do. Can we read up a little more? Can we educate ourselves? Can we contribute to this debate and also contribute to how we change the way that we live to contribute to environmental sustainability? Happy World Environment Day. God bless.